We have a special guest. You see this guy right here? You know who this guy is. Number 44, Malcolm Rodriguez. Malcolm, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man.
My guy, good to see you. Thanks for coming and giving me a little bit of your time. How was your Thanksgiving, first and foremost?
It was good. I got Thanksgiving dinner in after the game. So
what'd you eat?
Had turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, pie, you name it. Then green beans, obviously. You got to get the greens in there still.
Oh, 100%. But see, when you're as chiseled as you can eat like that.
Yeah, I can eat like that, but I'm feeling it now after, last night.
You can eat like that. Well, good to see you. Last time I saw you, it was a good time, too. After I saw you at the golf course, the Rocket Mortgage outing. But let's talk about yesterday. You guys lose to the Buffalo Bills by 3. But it gave the Detroit Lions fans, the fan base, a lot of hope. Like, there's no such thing as a moral victory. But when you watch 3 wins in a row, when you go on the road twice and get wins, first time in Dan Campbell's career, and now you're a part of that, and then you come home. Buffalo Bills, you guys gave them a scare and actually could have won the game. Talk about yesterday. What did you take from it?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, it's going to lead up to 4 quarters.
Yeah.
So we knew that going in. Like, they're going to throw punches. We're going to get punched. We're going to have to throw punches. So it's one of those things where it just came down to, certain possessions and little plays like that. So, the guys fought hard, and it's one of those things where we're right there, and it's you just got to come out with the win at the end of the day. But other than that, you guys competed all 4 quarters, and I was happy with the result. Obviously, we lost, but we didn't give up or anything like that. So I was happy with the guys and the way we played. But just one of those things where we just got to keep moving forward, and couldn't look back now.
Definitely no quitting the Detroit Lions. You guys definitely are fighters. Even last year, the Detroit Lions were fighters. But watching it, man, you're starting to see players make plays and players get better. Talk about Alex Anzalone. Oh, my God, like he's become a player in the last 3 weeks. Look good to see him. You just watch Jared Goff, like when he's comfortable, when he's in rhythm, he makes throws, etc. What shifted for you guys? Obviously, you guys were 1-6, and now you guys are 3-1, and you had a chance to win a game against Buffalo. What shifted?
I think it's just the camaraderie, we're starting to buy in. Everyone's, get that first win, get another win. Everyone's, starting to get that winning feeling. So just kind of buying into, the system and to the game plan, and it's just going out there and competing.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun to watch. Want to get the W's, but you guys got 3 in a row. You guys beat Green Bay. You beat Aaron Rodgers. Got a chance to beat the Chicago Bears and Justin Fields, and then you obviously went on the road, beat Dayball and the New York Giants. He was my offensive coordinator when I was in Cleveland at one point. Let's have some fun. Let's shift from the loss and shift from thinking about that. You wrestled, right? You're a big wrestler. Like, how does that help you in your game? Because I've seen you hip toss some guys.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where I just know the angles and leverage. Yeah. I mean, linemen come up on me, and they want to keep pushing after the play's already over. So I already just throw that hook in, like you said on Kelsey. I use his momentum, and so it's just one of those things where it helps me with angles and kind of like I said, leverage, and it's kind of like just natural going out there and kind of just using it.
Definitely slammed the hell out of Kelsey. I mean, his brother talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah,
and it's funny because both of them got slammed that week, so it was very funny. You're a guy that gets to the ball. You're a guy that makes a lot of tackles. I believe you were 81, 80, 103, and 115 when you were at Oklahoma State. You get to the ball, you make tackles. Like, how is that? Why do you have a knack for getting to the ball and making tackles outside of wrestling?
It's just one of those things, film studies a lot. Then it's just, at the end of the day, run to the ball. And Anzalone's always telling me that. He said, at the end of the day, just run around, run to the ball. So a lot of film study goes into it, and just, being in the right position, of your job. And just at the end of the day, either you got the instincts or some, it's the instincts things too. So I got some instincts where I just kind of feel plays and certain things and like, hey, this is not right. So I just got to kind of swarm to the ball, and it's just one of those things. You get active on the ball, you're either going to get a fumble or, cause a fumble. So it's one of those things you just around the ball all the time, good things going to happen.
Talking to 44, Rodrigo, the man, rookie out of Oklahoma State. Let's get away from football. What is a day in the life of Rodrigo when you got an off day and you're not watching film?
Off day? Let's see. So we get an off day.
What are we doing?
This weekend,
take me into your mind.
We're off this weekend, and really just going out to eat, check new places out, check new food out.
I got some recommendations, by the way.
You hit those up later for sure.
Okay.
And obviously, kind of just being at the house, just chilling, watching movies, playing the game or something like that. New Call of Duty.
Ooh.
Best on the team. Best on the team right here.
I stopped playing Call of Duty, man. I got sniped from about 534 yards by an 11-year-old.
Your highlight.
In group chat, I said, I'm cool.
Yeah,
I said I'm cool.
He kept that for a highlight now. Yeah,
no, I'm cool. I couldn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was an 11-year-old talking stuff, and I said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I just like to chill and kind of get my mind off football and just kind of go to eat places and kind of check Michigan all around here.
You say you want to check Michigan out for your 12 weeks or 11 weeks until your rookie year. What were you expecting when you got drafted to the Detroit Lions in terms of the city, and what have you seen thus far?
I was expecting it was going to be snowing all the time, but it hasn't been like that. So, no, I was expecting
fake news.
Yeah, fake. Hey, it's not snowed. It's not snowed as much yet.
It's 50 right now.
I know it's sunny out. Like I'm surprised. So no, it's nice here.
It'll be 2 degrees tomorrow.
But I didn't expect like the food here. Like all the food around here is actually pretty good. Like every spot I've been to, linebacker coach Chef has sending me spots, and like I'm like, man, this is actually pretty good food. So no, it's nice. The weather's nice right here, and I'm used to the cold, so it's not too bad down here.
Good. Let's talk a little bit about college football. You've been watching college football a little bit. You've been watching your Cowboys.
I've been watching the Cowboys.
Okay, talk to me. What do you think about this season so far?
They had some ups and downs. They lost a couple of tough games, but it's just the injury thing. Guys trying to stay healthy. Yeah. I talked to my boy back at OSU still, and he said everyone's hurt, so it's just tough. Like next man up, you gotta still go out there and compete.
I've always wondered this: what type of coach is Van Gundy? Everybody know. I mean, obviously, it came out 15 or so years ago. It was I'm a man, I'm 40, etc. But he seems to always find 9 wins or 8 wins or 10 wins. What type of coach is Mike Van Gundy?
He's very consistent. He leans on his coaches to do the job. He brings coaches in, brings players in that's going to buy in. So, I mean, I was a 2 or 3 star guy.
Yeah. Me too.
Took a chance on me. And
me too. 3 stars.
Yeah, exactly. So, took a chance on me, and it was like it's one of those things like the guys are thankful for the opportunity. They go out there and play their heart out. So then he's just a motivational guy. Like he'll go out there, he'll coach, he'll do special. He had enough.
There you go.
My boy from back home, we used to play Brock Martin.
Wow.
We used to play against him in high school, right? 3 years in a row we played in the state championship. So we ended up going to the same college and being on the same team for once. So
now you guys can cheer for each other.
Yeah, exactly. So we cheer for each other. So it's cool. He brings those diamonds in the rough for sure.
Let's stay in the Big 12. TCU undefeated. I believe TCU is ranked 4 right now.
Yep.
Mike Duggan.
Yep.
I want to say is the quarterback.
Max
Duggan. Max Duggan killing it right now. I want to say he's right around 2,900 yards passing. He's only 3 interceptions. He's killing it. Does TCU have a legitimate chance not to get in, to win it all?
TCU does for sure.
They do. Tell me why.
I played Max Duggan before. He's a good athlete. I mean, he's a running quarterback. He can throw it. And he's just smart. He's I've played him in action. He's fast. He's faster than he looks.
He gets the movement.
So he's moved. But they got a good offense, good system. Defense is good. TCU's defense always been good. So, I feel like they got a real good shot.
That was Patterson's thing, correct? It was the defense. He was a defensive mind.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think they got a real good shot at winning it this year.
That sounds good. Okay,
and go Big 12. I'm going for Big 12 all the time.
Hey, I love it, man. Yeah. TCU, they go undefeated. They're 4 right now. Obviously, I'm Michigan guy. So
Michigan had a close one with Illinois.
Everybody had a close one that week.
Yeah,
I mean, Ohio State had a close one to Northwestern. Ohio State had another close one.
TCU had a close one.
Yeah, TCU and Baylor.
It's just
TCU. Oh, it was the run on the field. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was actually well executed too. I saw that. I was like, hey.
16 seconds. Yep. That's what they say. 16 seconds is the goal. You get 16 seconds, you can go on, you can get it set up, and you kick the field goal. Who are the funniest guys on the Detroit Lions?
Ooh, that's tough.
I'm putting you on the spot.
We got some tough one. Anzalone is definitely he's like a sarcastic, dry type of humor guy.
His last 2 weeks,
he's
been balling.
No, he has. No, he's a baller. So he's a funny guy. Then Josh Woods, a linebacker. He's pretty funny. Pretty much like linebackers, we're just a funny group. I think we might be the funniest group out there.
You're not funny.
No, we're funny.
You're funny?
Yeah, I don't know. We're a funny group. Some D-line guys are pretty funny too.
Okay. I feel like Brockers will be funny.
Brockers is funny. He's got a contagious laugh. Have you ever heard his laugh?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I heard.
It is very contagious, and it's like, man, that is Brockers. You don't even have to look behind to see who it is. So, no, we got a lot of funny guys, and I feel like there's another one I'm missing.
Defense.
But that's
who would it might be?
Kirby's
Joseph
Kirby.
Talk about Kirby Joseph for a second. Obviously, he doesn't start at the beginning of the year, but we knew that this guy had talent. We knew coming out of Illinois, he was a ball hawk and very disciplined, coached by Bielema. But the last 3 weeks, is this something that you knew was going to happen and you were just waiting for it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, like you said, like I said, next man up. Some guys get down. Yeah, he gets in there, balls out. So it's like, all right, man, just give this guy the reins. So, He's you've seen his college tape. I mean, he's
definitely.
He's all over the field, so we knew that coming in, and that's why he got drafted. Oh yeah, and he's a funny guy. Oh my, dude. Every time I told him we were going out yesterday, I said, "Do not hurt yourself trying to do." He said, "I got you, bro. We're good." He's nonchalant. He's like, "I don't hurt, bro. I do this all the time." So no, he's a funny guy, but he's a ball player for sure. He's a ball hawk. And he's put that ball in the air. He's always going to be around the ball.
Doing that is very nerve-wracking and dangerous. I did a backflip. We played. I was in Cleveland. It's 2008. We played New York Giants on Monday night, like game 3 of the season. And I came out, hit the flip, killed it, but I tightened my hamstring a little bit. So, but I was still good.
You didn't stretch good enough.
I still had 150 touchdowns. Play the game, but the whole game I was like, man, if I could have pulled my hamstring doing some dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But what is the mindset of the Detroit Lions right now, 4-7, very much in the playoff hunt?
Yep.
What is the mindset of the Detroit Lions right now?
Another week to work. I mean, we always have that mindset. We're gritty, every week we come to work and we got a shot every week. We're going to win every week. So it's one of those things where you just got to keep coming to work and, bust your tail, and we're going to come out with the win. So that's our mindset. Like you said, we already got used to the win and the 3-win streak, and we're ready for more. We're not ready, to stop that yet. So everyone's hungry, and everyone's staying hungry. So that's a good thing. All the guys are still hungry, and they want more.
It was a fun game to watch. I mean, obviously, don't have the hands anymore, obviously, but it was a fun game, obviously, into the end. But once again, it's about noticing growth in players. And another player that I want to point out is Jared Goff. Like, so much has been talked about Jared Goff this whole season is, should the Lions draft Bryce Young at 1 or 2 or 3? This is back when you guys were 1-6. Should the Lions draft a quarterback? Should they not take a quarterback? Is Jared Goff the guy? Not to put you on the spot, but what have you seen from Jared Goff as a teammate from 1-6 to now moving forward?
No, he's a smart leader. I see him every week in practice and all that, and you can tell
because he's been to a Super Bowl now.
Yeah. Like, he knows his stuff. Like, he knows the offense like back of his hand, and just to see him like kind of go out there and how he prepares and everything, it's kind of unique because he's kind of a quiet guy. Then he goes out there in the field and he's over here talking and all that. I'm like, okay, and so he's that guy for sure. Like, and he showed that he's got the ability to take us there.
All right, so you guys are now 4-7, 11 games. You got 6 games left. What is Malcolm Rodriguez's goal or his plan for the last 6 games? What are you trying to accomplish the last 6 games for yourself personally?
I need an interception.
There it is.
I saw it yesterday. I missed it yesterday, man. It was right.
It was literally right there.
INT, and I need some forced fumbles in there, more TFLs. That'd be nice. But at the end of the day, I just want to win. So I just want to win with the guys, and that's more I can ask for.
Now, do you have hands?
I got hands.
You got hands?
I used to play quarterback back in the day.
BS. Stop playing.
I swear, I used to play quarterback.
I got to see.
I got my high school tape.
I got to see this footage. I know it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I know I can pull it up. What was your favorite pass to throw?
We called it a 420X post.
Okay.
So I would fake play action pass, wide receiver run an X post, 60, 50 yards.
You just hang it up there.
Launch it up there.
Let the guys go get it.
Oh, yeah. So that was my favorite pass. And obviously, running the ball. QB Power O was my favorite too.
I'm going to tell you like this. Appreciate having you, but the heavyweights, they were heavy, no pun intended, on you from jump. They were super excited when we got you. You guys have developed a relationship, made me pay attention to you more. And I remember the first time I met you at Rocket Mortgage, and even now, you're just super cool. Yep. You can just tell that you come from good family.
Yep,
you can tell you come from good style. You're an amazing guy.
I appreciate you.
I wish you nothing but the best the rest of the season. Let's sneak into these playoffs and let's turn it upside down.
Hey, we're just going to get it started. Let's go.
Woodwardsports.com. Malcolm Rodriguez, Detroit Lions. This guy is going to be a player for the future to come. Appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate you, brother.
100% though.